Hello, readers and digital people, and welcome back to GPReeds. I am your host, Grant Reeds, and tonight we've got a very special live dive. I am not alone in this one. I have a special guest. I am looking into Baphomet Monster 666. It is a very, I would say artistic, but very deep, very complicated ARG, and I am very excited to be looking into it. And our special guest tonight is Baphomet Monster herself. Hello? We still got you?
Hi. Hello.
Let me actually, did you want to make a appearance real quick? I can go ahead and make a little bubble for you on the side. Or did you want to just...
Please.
Okay, just one moment then. Let me get you up there. Do you got your camera on?
I should.
Not seeing it on my end. Well, we can just do audio for now. We'll have you come in later and explain some things. So we'll go ahead and just go with audio for now then.
Wait. Now it should work. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
It shows it's buffering on my end. Give me just a second. I'm going to switch it into focus real quick.
Mm.
Make you a little bit smaller. Right now you're the whole screen. All right, let's do... I'm not really seeing your face though. I'm seeing audio symbol, but I'm not seeing your face.
Right. Why?
Not exactly sure. Do you want to just go audio for the moment then?
Let's just go audio, yeah.
Okay. We'll come back to that.
So the mystery is
the mystery continues.
Bigger than usual.
All right, so do you want to explain this first video? I know that you said this isn't exactly connected, but is there anything hidden in this one?
Yeah, the first video was produced for a magazine I work for.
Oh, cool.
Some years ago, we had the idea to change voices from the little girl and the big man.
Oh my!
And yeah, it was just a joke.
So you switched the voices?
Commercial. Yeah, but
oh, that's funny.
This is not connected to the rest of the videos I do.
Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and jump into that and see what we got going on here.
Yeah.
Papa.
Yeah, how should I start to explain?
Right, we'll go ahead and play this one first, and then,
okay.
Yeah.
Ja.
Okay.
Was ist eine vielseitige Regionalzeitschrift?
Naja, das ist das Mostviertelmagazin, jeden zweiten Dienstag.
Da fällt mir was ein. Ein jeder zwischen Linz und Wien liest das Mostviertelmagazin.
Genau.
Das Mostviertelmagazin,
Yeah,
deine vielseitige Regionalzeitschrift. Jeden zweiten Dienstag im Handel.
Genau.
Okay, so I don't exactly speak German, so what exactly was said there?
They said something like they like the magazine and it's cool to read it and stuff like that.
Okay.
Just like, yeah.
Right, so we really
Conversation about the magazine.
Gotcha. So we really begin in drops of water then, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, this one I started because I was inspired by some small channels on YouTube.
Okay.
And watching all those videos was like, I can do that too. And so I started with drops of water.
Absolutely. The art style reminds me, not exactly, but a little bit like Cultus Draconis. Was that one of the inspirations?
I got my inspirations mainly from meat,
Meat Canyon, I think. Or you talking about like meat in general?
It was meat. It was Meat Sleep and
Meat Sleep,
Soonkin
Gotcha.
mainly. and
Okay.
then Awake, if you
Interesting.
know that channel.
I do, actually. Yeah, there was a point where I looked into all of the very mysterious, almost spell-like ARGs. So interesting.
Okay, okay, good.
I'll come
Yeah,
back.
that was my inspiration.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and watch this one and see what we got going here. Oh, that was a water faucet. Okay. At first, it looked like an eye. It looked like a carrot that was crying, or an eye like on a vegetable that was crying. Interesting.
Well, no.
I didn't see any
It's
hidden
just water.
frames. Okay. But we do have a code down there. So let's go ahead and open up. I guess I'll use decode. And the first one, let's do it this way. Do cipher recognizer. Yes, wouldn't work. So it looks like it's a hexadecimal.
Yay.
Putrid smell is the first clue. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down. Are these all connected into like a story of its own, would you say?
Well, it's a loose story, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, I had fun just hiding stuff and yeah,
Okay.
it was fun just doing this.
Would there be anything else hidden in drops of water, or did I get most of it?
You got it all.
Okay.
That first videos weren't like very thought through. It was more like I try what I can do
Okay.
and see if somebody's interested or if this is just for nothing, just for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we actually, King of Birds says, question, is Monster German?
I'm Austrian.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I knew it sounded to me a little bit different, so I was wondering there. So, good question, King of Birds. All right.
Yeah.
So this one, we've got burn spelled in different ways. In rub, burn, in rub. It's like burn and rub, burn and rub. Let's see what we got hidden. Burning. Oh, there's a thing. No, don't go away. Did I miss anything else, or was it the one code?
It was that one.
Okay. So that is, let's see if I can get my app to actually work correctly. Hey, Othi. Or Roxy, good to see you. Glad you made it. Just trying to get my scanning app to work here, so I don't have to type this all in. It works sometimes, sometimes it doesn't, so. Let's see if she can do it. Let's see, it's 62, 61, 70, 68, 6F, 6D, 65, 74, 36, 36, 36, 31, 30, 30. You got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and I guess I will actually send this to myself on Discord so it's easier to grab. Okay. So what would you say, I see a lot of symbolism with water and fire. Is it more of an elemental thing? Or would you
It
say
first was, yeah.
okay.
It began with like substantial things, and then it went more into the absurd stuff.
As you descended into madness.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like it says Baphomet 666-100. Would that be correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Wonder what that 100's about. That's different.
That was by accident. I first started with 100 because only 666 was already gone, and the monster came later because some monster family showed up and supported me, and then I changed my name to 666 Monster, and that's my name now.
Monster family. Now I'm wondering if it has something to do with Pet Monster from Pet and Chick.
Yes.
It does. Okay. I was wondering about that.
They were my first supporters, and I'm very happy that they found me because they kept me going.
Very cool people.
Yeah.
I was also wondering if maybe it, I'm not sure how involved they are with this stuff, but I was wondering if maybe it had something to do with Rotten Toaster.
They aren't involved in my stuff at all. It's just they supported me. They told other people that my videos look cool, and yeah.
Okay. All right. Next. Oh my. SK cart. Guess I better write that down real quick. Not sure what an SK cart is, but it's on the list.
That's cool.
Oh, okay, there's stuff in here. Oh my, this one has a lot. Okay, what is that blue? Nothing hidden there? Okay. Alright, phone. Let's get that text. Alright. I like the way that one was framed. It almost felt like you were in like a tunnel or a cave, maybe in a sewer.
This painting by Diego Velázquez.
As odd as that sounds.
It was snow.
No. But I do like
it was just snow, so.
Okay, alright. So we got the code for that one. Scan. Alright, and let me send myself that one real quick. Like I said, there's quite a few in this one. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more of an analysis than usual. Oh, hey, Poo-Poo. Good to see you, man. Alright. I don't know why I keep closing down Discord on my phone. I need to just keep it open. Okay, so this one looks like another hexadecimal. Actually, all these look like hexadecimals. So I'm just going to stay in the hexadecimal tool. And I will grab the first one from my helper, Ara. Let's see what this one says. Everywhere. So now I'm starting to think that maybe this is where you kind of, or the character being played here starts to descend into madness. They're thinking about the fire and demons and things like that, and then they start feeling like they're being watched, like all these unseen things, all these spirits, these monsters are actually everywhere, hiding in the shadows, hiding amongst us. And I feel like that's where it's starting to go.
Absolutely, yeah. On the right track.
Would SK cart be anything?
I must admit, I don't remember.
Okay.
It's something.
Is it something to be decoded, or is it something we're going to discover later on?
It should be decoded.
Decoded, okay. I will give it a shot here in a moment. Let's go and do the rest of the hexadecimals. This one says watch out.
No.
Oh, it's not a thing?
It's much easier.
Okay.
You just have to read from right to left.
Tracks. Ah, you saw tracks everywhere. Okay. Tracks were everywhere. Watch out. And then
Yeah.
let's see what was the other one. And this long one in description. Grab that. All right, and that one is. It's having trouble with that one. That one may not be hexadecimals. Is the description different? Let me run an
It's
analysis.
different, yeah.
Gotcha. Looks like it's just a decimal. I'm going to say that's an ASCII, probably. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Guess it's the other one. Okay, numbers. Undefined. Okay, it's not that. So let's try the ASCII. Oh. Oh, okay. Shoot, okay, I'm gonna have to paste that one in real quick. That one's going to be a little bit more. It should have a decoder though. I'm surprised it doesn't. Okay, that's S. Let me go to decode real quick. Decode.fr.
Try the multi-encoder decoder. That's a very good tool.
There's a site, multi-encoder? Multi-encoder? Okay.
By FBCS. So.
Yeah, I'm just going to use decoder for now. Oh. I don't know, it's being crazy now. Here we go. All right, so let's try decode. We said it was an ASCII. Actually, you know what? Let me go to crypty. That might be best. I'm just going to leave all these tabs open. See which one works best. Okay, and we figured out that it was ASCII. There we go. It wasn't hexadecimal. It was no in binary. I guess we'll do hexadec, but it was decimals. Well, I'm going to put a stick in that, and we will come back to that. I just got to find a better decoder.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, this one is Resolk Cool. Known as a binary message. Okay, let's see what all it has to say. There. Okay, so there was like a lot hidden in that. Alright, so let's restart it. First one was right here. I think the easiest way to see it is just to write that one down. So that one is 4C. 4C. 4L, I think? 4L. Or maybe 4I. Or 41. We'll have to try all of them.
41, yeah.
41, okay. And 4B. Right. Then there was one few seconds in. So I'm definitely starting to get a sense of eyes are starting to bother you now. You're starting to notice that not just the
Eyes
monsters.
always are bothering me. Eyes are horrible.
You look at the orbs, the organs, and you know they're looking back at you.
Yeah, no, into the soul, you know.
Yeah. So what would you say started this descent into madness?
It was love, of course.
It was love.
Always. It's always love.
Hmm.
Love makes you mad sometimes.
Yeah, I definitely agree there. But that's not where I thought it would come from. Usually, I would say that it's involved in love, but usually descents into madness, I feel like they come from a lack of love or a corrupted love. But you saying it comes from
Or
just a
too
place
much
of love in
love.
general.
Too much love that doesn't come back.
Mm. Loving without being loved, unrequited love. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all, we're going to do the binary. I'm actually going to open up another tool. Binary decoder. Just leave that open. It's actually crypty, but okay, let's see what the binary says. Can you see? Right. And then these, I believe, are all the same. All of the other things.
Well, I don't want to say too much about it.
All right, maybe I'll just do it one line at a time then.
I mean, it's always the same thing I'm circling around with my videos, and it really is the madness and like you love somebody, but that somebody doesn't even know you love him or her.
So
Yeah.
it's not even, so it wasn't even that you asked them and they said no. It's more that you love them, but you knew it wouldn't work out, and so that's destroying you,
Yeah,
tearing you
and,
apart.
yeah, and I try like some things that go wrong, of course. Yeah, and the madness just gets bigger and bigger and worse and worse.
So that's not working. Let me try. So it's not hexadecimals that time. But I feel like the other parts might be.
It should be.
It should be? Okay. Let me try one more time then. Look closer. It is here, I believe.
Sounds okay.
So I feel like that kind of connects to that sentiment that you're almost begging them subliminally to look closer because the love is here. You are here in that.
Exactly. Exactly.
I did not expect this to be a romance. I'll go ahead and say that. It's a different kind of romance, but it is a romance. Hello,
Well,
Burns Out.
kind of a romance, yeah.
Burns Out and Karam. Glad you made it. We are deeply analyzing. It's this technically, I wouldn't call this a live dive, but even though it's in the live dive series, but it's more of a live solve where we're trying to figure this out. If I can't figure some of this out and you all know the solutions, drop that into the live feed. We'll solve it together.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I'm guessing this is look closer backwards. So it's another backwards thing. So we got the hexadec. I'm going to try to solve that one again. The one with the hundreds. Let's see if I can get it. Because that one was, for some reason, it had a little bit of trouble with that one. It says it's a decimal code. And you said it's an ASCII? It is an ASCII?
It should be.
See, that's what it is. It just shows... Problem is
You know, it's 6 years ago, so a long time ago. But it should be.
Okay. See, the problem is when we get to 108, that's going to be C6, so it's almost like double encoded? Or no, wait a minute. No, this would be... Okay, so 108 would be L. I bet it's look closer. L. And, oh, yep, it's LOO. So, LOO. And then 107 would be K. It's definitely look.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't have a tool for it, unfortunately. I'm just going to have to scroll up and down. So bear with me. It's crazy how far we've already come, though. There's a space. Okay, so 32 is a space. But, I mean, there's already a lot of story and info here when we basically just started. So there was a lot you had to say going into this.
I maybe said too much already.
Well, we'll get it. It's not a problem. Yeah, it's going to be look closer. I can already tell.
Yeah.
Closer, and 32 is another space. And then 99 is C. Look closer. CA. And then 110 is closer can, and 32 space. Look closer can 121. Look closer can you. And then 115. Look closer can you see. And then 116 is T. So it's THE. Look closer can you see the. And then 116 again is T. Can you see the T, R, and then if that's a U, then it's truth, 97. No, it's not. Can you see the tracks? ACKS. Nope, it's not tracks. TRA. And then 99 is... No, it is tracks. I was right. TRA.
Yeah.
CKS, okay. All right, and then the last portion is 105, which is I. Hello, Ant. How are you doing? Burns out. We are actually solving Baphomet Monsters ARG right now, and we have her as a guest today.
Yeah. Hi. Just voice, but...
Did you want to try visual again? You don't have to, but if you want to, you can.
Hi. I'm sorry, I'm just voice. My camera didn't work, so I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm still enjoying your company while we're trying to figure this out. Let's see. It says, look closer. Can you see the tracks in the... We got 115, which is S. Is it going to be snow?
Should I say yes or no? No.
Let's see. No. It's in O. W. Yep, it's tracks. It says, look closer. Can you see the tracks in the snow? All right, so that was that one from the fire, I believe. It was one before this one.
The snow.
Or it was the snow one, wasn't it? Yeah, that was from this one, which was actually tracks in the snow that I thought was a cave for some reason. All right, next is victims. Now this here is a little bit concerning. Before you were telling me it was a love story, And it could be a victim
Um,
of love, a victim of unrequited love. But now I'm wondering if maybe you have victims. That's where my mind goes.
I can't talk about them.
And backwards it says bloody mess. Oh my. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, we'll grab the codes after.
Yeah.
I see some medicine. That's worrisome. Are those bloody sheets?
They are, yeah.
Oh my.
It wasn't my home.
I don't know if that makes it any better. To be completely honest. Oh my. Well, that's going to be a lot of codes. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that one. It felt like remorse, like a lot of remorse for possible murders. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to read what we've got so far. So we've got putrid drops on the drops of water video. In the fire video, we get Baphomet 666-100. In tracks, we've got everywhere watch out. And then in the last video, we got look closer, you can see the tracks in the snow. And then the video after that was look closer, it is here. And now that it's here, we have murder victims. I don't know if I want to solve these or not.
Just solve it.
Okay, I am a little bit nervous about this one, not gonna lie. Not going to lie. Alright, so that's 56, 49, 43, 54, 49, 4D, 5, 3. I believe that's all that one. Okay. Okay, I want to see what that flash was. I feel like that may have been something. Okay, those are definitely, like, I don't know if you're in a hospital or what, but there's, like, a whole bunch of, bodies.
People.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody. No, it was, I don't know, I filmed it from...
So you did film it?
Yeah, I don't remember. It was crime series.
Oh my. Like, it was a crime series, like, for a TV show or for a magazine? Or
For a
like...
TV show, yeah.
Okay. What to say? What are you hiding in this ARG?
Me. I didn't kill anybody, so...
Mm-hmm. Likely story.
Nobody got hurt.
Okay. So this one, I believe, is also going to be hexadecimals.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say that it wasn't real people yet. We're still at the very beginning of your series, so before you decide to go with real people. All right, this one says victims.
I want to tell you.
Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll see on our own, so we'll get there. Bloody mess. Okay, so it says the same things. Just it's in the video. Okay. Okay, now this one is where we get into the new stuff, I suppose. Okay, and this one is 62, 72, 61, 69, and 6E. Hopefully it's still Hexadecimal. Seems like it. Brain. Interesting. Victims, bloody mess, brain. So it's like, I guess I'm guessing that it's affecting your brain to see the bloody mess, maybe. Hopefully.
It definitely is affecting.
This one is 6D, 6F, 72, 65, 20, 62, 6C, 6F, 6F, and 64. I don't know, it's kind of got me wondering, what would you prefer? For me to watch it all the way through just as a video first, and then go back and solve the clues, or solve it as we're going, as we're doing? What would you prefer?
We can solve it while we are watching.
Okay, so this is the way we're doing now.
Yeah.
Okay. Works for me. All right, so more blood. Victims, bloody mess, brain, more blood. So you're more or less just describing what you're seeing. So I guess the code is going to be basically your voice in the videos.
It is, yeah.
Okay. Speak like a computer. All right, this one is going to be 64, 6F, 6F, 72, 20, 74, 6F, 20, 68, 65, and 6C. Oh, there's two 6Cs. Missed one.
Yeah.
Okay, and this one says door to hell. Okay, so something very bad happened on the other side of that door. Or that may have been the door to the crime scene.
Or the door to madness.
Or door to madness. Okay, so more symbolic then. Alright, and then this one. This one is 62, 61, 70, 68, 6F, 6D, 65, 74, 36, 36, 36, 31, 30, and 30. So is there any particular thoughts behind which codes are used for which things? Would you say maybe it's a different frame of mind, a different person, maybe an alter in a way?
I just wanted to make it a little bit complicated.
Okay.
Like more interesting for people to find out what they find, what they see.
Okay. Make them have to put in a little effort if they want the story.
Yeah, I think, I mean, if I'm going through an ARG, I want to have a little bit more than just one code. And yeah, so I was like, I tried with some different codes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Burns Out
see
says...
what people do.
Yeah. Burns Out says, I have seen Baphomet Monster 666 before on camera. Looks like to meet you, you have to solve a sentence to put together. Any idea what that means exactly?
It's not really, like, sometimes I have such things like put a sentence together, but it's not always like that.
right, you want to try one more time to see if we can get your camera going?
We can try, but
If you want to.
I have no idea how to do that.
If you're on mobile, it should just there we go. Just make
Does
sure
it work?
it's showing a blank screen. I think you've got it set to your screen being what's displayed. Go to your settings real quick and see if you can set it to your actual camera. And while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and watch the next video.
Okay.
Bring the walls back. Interesting. Or bring walls back. Oh, I don't have the audio. What walls? Interesting. Don't know who that is. I can taste.
I just can't do it. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. I can taste something.
It doesn't work, sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, no problem. I can taste the walls. Is that what it said? I can taste the walls. Kept cutting off. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That video also is something that doesn't fit into my story because there was a channel that was like one day it just vanished and they were like, okay, we got banned for a video and we all were like, okay, we have to do a video for walls.
Okay. Yeah, those YouTube guidelines a lot of times are very unfair, unbalanced, so definitely get that. Go ahead and copy this, have that ready. Oh, this is not important. It's just a test. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see if it's truly important. Let's see what the code says. Test, test, test. Okay. I guess one truly isn't important then.
Things like that happen.
Okay. Alright, so this is the first nightmare. Nightmare number 1. Now I think we're going to be getting somewhere. Oh, dead bird. Great. What a wonderful way to start. Alright, I'm going to grab the hex code. Nightmare number 1. Let's jump in. Yeah. That would definitely be a nightmare. I wouldn't want to dream that. That's for sure. Okay. I had a dream. I was a bird, a dead bird. You were the dead bird. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I was a dead bird. I'm gonna put that in the notes. I feel like even if you didn't realize, was that an actual dream?
It was.
Okay, I feel like that's significant.
I mean, there are some dreams that I'm like a dead animal. I don't know if this is normal, but it happens.
Okay. Well, actually, I would say that it's probably more normal than you realize. Usually, if you're something dead in a dream and you're not your actual self, it's more like you realize in and of yourself that you're not quite being your true self or not quite saying something that you want or need to say. And you see it as an animal, as something separate from what you are, because you see it as something that's lesser, something that you need to overcome and you need to kill, you need to move on from. And usually it's your mind trying to tell you that that's what it wants to do, even if you're not able to do it in the moment.
Oh,
So I think that's fairly significant.
sounds. Yeah.
Hey, Mikey, good to see you, man. How was the big B day? I didn't hear any details. This one says, die to is dream. Die is to dream to. Die to is dream to. So it's called Lucid Dream 1. So I'm going to go ahead and put Lucid Dream and take that into my notes. Die to is dream to. Okay, and let's see if there's anything else in this one. Some code. Oh gosh, you had a waking dream, didn't you? I hate those so much.
Really? If you can do anything you want to do in a dream?
It didn't seem like you're having a dream where you could do anything you want to do. It looks like you were having one of those waking dreams where you're paralyzed and then some kind of demon creature comes up. That's what it seemed like to me. I've had those dreams. Those dreams are not fun.
Yeah, true.
You ever had a waking dream like that? I'm thinking you might have after seeing this.
Yeah, I had a nightmare, and I'm still not sure if it was real or just a dream, or like yeah. I don't know. It was weird because I felt super awake, and I felt somebody touch me,
Yeah.
but I was too afraid to open my eyes, and it felt like in Paranormal Activity, the
Yeah.
woman
Yeah.
standing next to the bed. So
Well, I don't want to freak you
yeah.
out, but it probably was. Usually when you have a waking
Yeah,
dream,
maybe.
that's what you see. Shadow people, demon-like people. Your mind, since it's paralyzed, thinks that it's in danger. Or some people think you're actually haunted, or there's something actually visiting you. Or that there's like an alien thing going on. But personally, I like to think that your mind thinks it's in peril, so it comes up with a peril to make you wake up and move. But yeah, it wouldn't have been
Maybe.
fun if you would have. 53.
Yeah, I'm sure that ghosts exist, so
Well, then it could have been.
might be something like that.
Have you had any paranormal experiences with like actual ghosts?
I had a few, yeah.
You want to talk about them a little bit?
One very weird was when I was walking with my family, and the youngest boy of the family wanted to walk over a bridge and suddenly stopped and said, "Somebody grabbed me by the shoulder and hold me back." And nobody was near him, and we all were like, "What? What happened?"
Oh my.
And I'm sure there was somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very sure, but yeah, how to explain it, I don't know.
Yeah, that's I've actually had a few experiences in the paranormal myself. I don't know what in this is hallucination, what in this is real, what in this is a misinterpretation. But actually, there was a similar thing that happened to one of my friend's moms. Have you ever heard of Waverly Sanitarium?
Yeah.
I live near that, and one of my friends went on a tour. Actually, my dad grew up around there, but one of my friends went on a tour through it, and his mom went with him, and she thought that he was behind her, and he kept grabbing her shoulder, and she turned around, she's like, "What? Is there something back there I'm not seeing?" And there was nobody behind her, and she looked ahead, and her son was at the front of the pack.
Oh.
So I don't know if maybe he grabbed it and ran, but I don't see how that would have been possible, because she was saying he was about 30 feet ahead. The group had really stretched out, and this was all within a matter of seconds. So that was pretty scary.
That is scary, yeah. But I'm sure there's something bigger.
Yeah.
Somewhere, somehow. I don't know.
No, Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some weird things out there. I've actually had my own paranormal stories. I actually have a few of them. The weirdest one is the fact, I don't know if it was me picking up on it or if it was something trying to tell me something, but when I was younger, I used to hear gunshots all the time in my bedroom. And I would hear things moving around, and I was in the upstairs area, and the attic was actually behind my room. It wasn't above it, it was behind it, and like this big wooden door on my wall. And I used to hear things moving around in there and kind of like it didn't sound like a mouse. It sounded like something big, kind of bumping against the door. And then I would hear like some like fingers rubbing down it. It would just be like a real light scratching. It didn't sound like nail. It sounded like rubbing.
Oh,
It would be in the middle of the night. It'd be like 3 or 4 in the morning. I'd wake up and I'd hear these things, and I would just be so scared I couldn't go back to sleep. And I always thought that it was a waking dream. And then after we moved out of that house and moved to a different house, we heard that somebody had actually shot themselves in my room, and that
oh,
someone else had seen it and hid the body in the attic. Now that was pretty dang scary. That house was very
oh my God.
haunted.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were more things than that. That had another experience in that house where I would see things on the walls move, look like almost like people, but it was like really weird, and they'd kind of move like something was. But what I always thought it was the cars were going by. You know how when a car goes by and you see the shadows kind of move in like a weird wave pattern?
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was, but every time they would touch things, it would go out. If it was a light, the light would go out. If it was a door, the door handle would shake. So these shadow things interacted
Oh
with real
my
world
God.
things. That was I never told anybody about that, but I mean, it wasn't just me. My mom experienced that, my brother experienced that, my dad experienced that. And there was actually there was another time when I'm gonna get back to this, but there was one more time I'll tell you about real quick. My dad and I we were talking in the hallway, and we looked over to the left. We thought we heard something moving, and we saw a man in a white shirt, black pants, very pale skin, and black hair walk from. I was laying in the hallway, and there's a living room entrance, a little bit about maybe 3 foot ahead of us, and then it went into the kitchen, and then the kitchen looped right back down to the living room and out the door. So we saw a man come through the living room that we didn't know, walk to the kitchen, take a left, and go through that dining room into the living room again, and just disappear. He never actually came out of that room back to the living room to leave out the door, and the door was closed. So my dad and I jumped up and ran after it, and there was nobody. We checked the entire house. No door. All the doors were still locked. All the windows were still locked, and just that was unexplainable. I don't know what happened there. That was too weird.
Wow.
But yeah, I would definitely say
Creepy.
there's something. There's some kind of other dimension or something leaking through. I don't know. I'm not one to just dismiss it, but I'm also not one to just come to a conclusion. But there's definitely something going on out there.
Yeah.
All right. So the solve for Lucid Dream 1 is to dream is to die, so stay away.
Yeah.
Never sleep, never die, one of those. Problem is, you do go insane when you stop sleeping, so now I'm starting to see where the insanity is coming from.
Yeah. I mean, it's obvious that I'm going crazy.
It's like it's like on Alice in Wonderland. All of the best people are crazy. All right, so there's nothing to solve in the description. Let's see what Nightmare 2 has to offer. It's humming.
Sometimes it's not much. So
Okay. I didn't see a code in that one. Did I miss it?
I think there isn't a code. It's really just a nightmare.
Okay. That would be hearing a hum and being stuck. It seems like you're stuck behind a fence in a forest. That would be pretty scary.
Yeah, I mean, in that video, the sound was very important to me because I had that special sound and I loved it.
You like that sound in the dream? Or are you talking about
Yeah.
just... Oh, you did? Okay. Huh. I wonder what your brain's seeking then, if it's... Because that sound is typical to, well, there's some neural sound waves, a certain frequency. I think it's 8,300 kilohertz. That's what it sounded like to me. And it's basically what you call mind drugs. They do certain things to you. So it's interesting that that particular mind drug would be what drew you in, because that one in particular is usually the frequency that unnerves people. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
And this is hashtag create, not hate. So this I've heard before in Pet and Chick. So I know this is a Pet and Chick thing.
Yeah.
Strange creatures, they say we are. Dreaming of reaching a distant star. Poetry. Lost in a world of imaginary things. I hear you there. Our minds take flight on different wings. For the Love of Art poem by June. Oh, by who? By June. Okay, so there's not really anything hidden in that one. That one's more of a art piece.
No, it was for like the message create, not hate.
Okay.
Because I thought that's one of the most important things on the internet, to be creative and not to spread hate. So that was because I did this video.
Yeah. I mean, that is important. It's a very important message. Because you could take a lot of that hatred and dark pieces of yourself and turn it into art. So that's a beautiful message. All right.
Yeah.
Burns Out actually has a question. Would you mind if they join in the Discord call for a moment?
Let's try this, yeah.
Okay. Let me invite them real quick. Let's see. I don't know if we're on the same... I think we're on... I think they're on my friends list. Nope, they are not. Burns Out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add them separately. All right. Did not work. Burns Out. 3001. No, it's not working for some reason. Try sending a friend request to me. It's well, I don't know if you'd be able to. It's GPReeds. You'll know the one. It's the one with the bird on it. I'm just gonna search Burns Out and see if it. No, you got to do the 4-digit tag. All right. Let me try it one more time. It's like I'm missing something here. 3000. Okay. Capitalization does matter. That's what it was. Okay, you should have friend request coming. I'm going to go ahead and watch the next video, and then we'll have you jump in after that. This is the third nightmare. And does this one have any codes, or is it just the nightmare?
It's a nightmare.
Okay. Lost by Sarah Boston. The darkness surrounds me. It's getting so cold. I'm all alone, with no one to hold. My world is so empty, and what's left is pain. No sunshine to light my way. Just never-ending rain. I drown in tears. My heart is crying. No one seems to notice. My soul is dying. Well, that's beautiful. I get it. I mean, that's like, can't even tell you how many times. Yeah, that's a beautiful poem. Sad, but beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the notes, because I believe that's important. All right. And let's watch the nightmare. All right, so this one's going to be, this one, what it makes me think of is a little bit personal, so don't feel obligated to answer this, but with the clocks always represent time running out to me, or time is near, and then I'm seeing a baby. So what that makes me think is, you feel like you're running out of time to tell this person that you love them because biological clocks, not being able to have children if they wanted to have children. Would that be, I mean, you don't have to answer that if you're not comfortable.
It is kind of that thought, yeah.
A lot of people, male and female, have that thought, so again, I get it. Might go ahead and take that into the notes. So nightmare number 2, or number 3, is about running out of time. Let's go about running out of time. I didn't expect this to be so personal on such a deep emotional level. I mean, this is not insanity. I know you may think it's insanity, but this is humanity. Very condensed, gritty, realistic humanity. Okay, let's see if
kind of, yeah.
see if the friend request went through. Not. Oh, yes, it has. Okay. Yep, they found me. Let me add you to the call.
That video was some kind of response to the videos of Hush Hush channel.
Okay. So was that kind of a key point in Hush Hush? Like that's it's Hush Hush, like Hush Little Baby?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Welcome to the live. You're a little bit just a little bit low on your mic. Hello? Okay. I don't know if we lost them there or not, but so on the Walls channel you said that, or Hush channel you said that you said, so I'm guessing that it's kind of like just the whole world of infants having children, the pressure to have children, kind of just everything surrounding that is kind of what I thought that would be about. Right, so this next video is called Dirty Duck Loves Hush Hush's Duck Adventures. I hear you, but you're very distorted.
It's my tone voice for me.
The sound's a little bit louder, but it's very distorted now.
I know, I'm just saying it's the tone of my voice.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Well,
okay, yeah, it sounds pretty good now. So do you have something to add to what we're looking into today?
if you screen share so I can see it in real time.
Yeah, just a moment. Okay, you should be able to see it now.
Yep.
We are about to go into Dirty Duck Love Hush Hush Duck Adventures, so let's see what this is about.
I can see it now. I can see it, but I can't feel it.
Okay, so you know when you just have like a random thought pop into your head?
Random video. Okay.
I can see it, but I can't hear it twice. Yeah, it must have just select screen without select share audio.
It's showing that it's casting the audio as well. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Can you hear it now?
No. I can see it, but I can't hear it.
Well, it's just sounds, so it's not really that important on this one.
Listening.
It says, Duck Adventures, Monster Duck goes to Starbucks World. But I was going to ask you, did you have anything that you wanted to add as far as, like, did you have any commentary on the story or where we're going with things? That's what I was curious about.
Well, I have seen some episodes before, but I haven't seen from the beginning.
Okay. I didn't see anything in that one, Baphomet. Was there anything hidden in that one? In the Duck one? The Duck Adventures? Oh, did we lose her? Hello? Did we lose you, monster?
I can't hear her for some reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming for a minute and see if that makes a difference.
Yeah.
Hello?
Can she hear me?
I don't hear monster at all.
Try rejoining the call. It's in the chat.
Alright, so this is the second lucid dream. It says, I was blind, but now I can see. So this one's going to kind of reveal, it sounds like to me it's going to kind of reveal something. So dream number 2. Oh, is this actually you? If you're able to hear me, monster. Can you hear me now, monster? You may need to leave the call and rejoin. I can't hear you. I feel like that one was it was a little more of an art piece, but I kind of get a feeling that was you kind of discovering your duality in a way. Oh. I think we lost monster completely.
My stream's lost connection. I'm trying to get back up.
There you are, monster.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, we lost you there for a moment.
Now I can hear you.
Well, yeah. I don't know why. My phone shuts off. Seems like I don't know.
Well, that
But
does
now
happen
you-
sometimes.
Okay.
We hear you loud and clear now. So, in the video Lucid Dream 2, the person with basically the night and the day face, the two masks, would you say that is maybe you kind of discovering your duality, discovering that there's like a positive side to the pain, maybe converting it into art?
The nice and the bad side, yeah.
The good and the bad. Okay. So it's less the two sides of art, the two sides of creativity, and more so you just embracing your good and your bad side.
Yeah.
Okay. enlightenment, as some would say. Is there anything hidden in Lucid Dream 2? Because I didn't see anything in that one, aside from just saying, I was blind, but I can see.
There is nothing hidden in there, no.
All right. Add that to the notes.
I'm having to reset my stream because it crashed.
That's okay.
Apology for you. Trying to learn.
All right. So.
Well.
Because this one has quite a few codes in the actual description and title. Let's go ahead and watch it and see what it has to say first. Lightning fast. Bring my love to fill my dreams. So it's more. See, I don't. Personally, it's nothing to do with the art, but personally, it's like, oh man, I know what part you're getting into now. It's like you can't make your dreams the reality, so you kind of delve into the darker sides of yourself to see if there's another form of love, and try to make the dreams a reality, even if it's in this twisted way, one could say. That's what I feel like this is expressing.
Kind of, yeah.
Definitely get it.
Big Mike.
Cutting out a little bit, didn't hear you on that. But I don't want to say this, but what it makes me think of is the love you may be looking for is the kind of love that a cult would offer. That's just what comes to mind. Looking for a group that would offer love, maybe a darker group, perhaps.
Yeah, it's that kind of love that I just can't never get.
Yeah. Definitely the vibe I got from that one. Oh, and the code, the title is called I Put a Love Spell on You. So that's what you're talking about, the darker sides, exploring the darker sides of yourself to get the love. You're using magic now to try to get the love.
Yeah, I'm trying everything.
So the good and the bad, the duality, whatever you did, it just you couldn't make it be, and that's why you descended into madness, so to speak.
Yeah.
Right, and the binary says the same thing. I put a love spell on you. Right, next is the fourth nightmare. I feel like the nightmares are kind of chapters, like or placeholders for when you get to a certain level of madness. Like it's to mark the progress of the descent a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see what Nightmare 4 is. It looks like you're watching a video in your dreams.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was an accident, so.
Oh, I thought maybe you dreamed of a
I
YouTube
loved
video.
it so much.
Perfect. Oh, there's a code. So that one actually did have a code in it. All right. And there's one in the description. Is it the same one? Might be. Whoop. Let's see, 69, 74, 26. Yeah, it's the same code. Okay. That is very helpful. Thank you for putting that in the description. Can actually copy it.
Yeah, sometimes I thought I just have to help people find things.
Well, I don't know about find, but it is nice to not have to type it. It's appreciated.
Yeah.
It lurks in the woods. I wonder, now I'm thinking that perhaps you accidentally summoned something when trying to put the love spell on the one you loved.
Should I answer now?
I don't know. You don't have to. I don't want you to spoil it, but that's what I'm getting from that. It lurks in the woods.
It's a good thought, yeah. You're going in the right direction, so.
Okay. Freaky 50 freaky. Interesting. Oh, it's a subscriber special. I think you freaky and like you a lot. Ha! Diane word. I like that nod to Diane word. That was funny. So you like them too, huh?
Yeah.
I used to be very into Diane word. For some reason, I would always get hung up on Enter the Ninja. I would listen to that over and over. I like the way he raps. Even though it's like, I don't know, kind of weird. I like the way it sounds.
Weird is wonderful.
Yeah, can be. Mistake. Uh-oh. What was the mistake? Did you... Death. Oh, crap. Is your mistake that you killed someone? Torture. Deep... Drugs. Oh, gosh. What did you do? Deep... Perverse mistake. Oh, gosh. Well, that one was very, very concerning. Oh, my goodness. I mean... I don't know. I feel like that might actually be connected to something that happened. Expect the unexpected. Be prepared. I feel like there's a possibility that maybe I have another friend who went through something similar, and they ended up kind of in the don't want to say darker side of the internet, but more perverse side of the internet, looking for some form of love, and then that was worse than not having any at all. I don't know. You don't have to answer that one, but that's what that said to me.
I think it's not always the best idea to search for love on the internet, but yeah.
And even if it's not something bad, long distance relationships are very, very hard to navigate and usually end in sadness. So
yeah.
Okay, is that the same code? Oh, it is. And then the other one is the other code, isn't it? Just want to make sure. 62 and 64. Okay, cool. That's nice. Did you want me to cast into this as well so you can watch in real time as I'm watching? Would that help?
Yeah, that helps.
Okay. So I don't need to do window, I need to do Chrome tab. Let's do this. Okay, so now you should be able to see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Can you hear it? Let me see, options. You should be able to hear it too. Should be able to. And if you can't, you would still be able to answer the questions about it, so. You should be able to now.
Oh.
Right, and...
Help. What did I do?
Uh-oh. Did you lose connection? No, we got burnt out back.
My phone just goes black sometimes. I don't know why.
You may be running too much at the same time. But
it's just too, like, the computer and the phone, so this shouldn't be the problem.
Not really sure then. Right, so this is definitely encoded in some way. Because it definitely is not a backwards statement. So let's go ahead and watch. Looks like it says false prophets and see what this is about.
Yeah.
The false prophets also arose among the people, just as there will also be false teachers among you, who will secretly introduce destructive heresies, even denying the master who bought them, bringing swift destruction upon themselves. Many will follow their sensuality, and because of them, the way of the truth will be maligned. And the greedy will be and in their greed they will exploit you with false words. Their judgment from long ago is not idle, and their destruction is not asleep. So now I'm feeling
there's nothing to say about it. I think it's all said.
Yeah. I'm just going to make a quick comment and kind of where my mind's going with this. So that, to me, kind of feels like you maybe, after seeking in these cult-like situations, ended up in a religious situation, and then the love you were seeking, a lot of it felt like, since you were seeking that, you almost felt evil because what was being taught to you. Or you had like a fight between, is it right, is it wrong, should I even continue fighting for this particular thing, for relationships and things like that. That's what I feel as far as where your mind's going on that one, or the character's mind. I'm not sure if it's all.
Yeah, it's about who should I trust and what way should I go, like that kind of stuff.
Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna try to decode this particular phrase. I think this is something.
So is this dream about one topic?
About what?
One topic.
It's about somebody I wanna tell I love him or her, the person, and I can't reach out to them. So I try, and I tried in all kinds of ways and just fail.
So I'm wondering now if this person was possibly religious and maybe you joined up with their church trying to get closer to them, maybe as well, or was that unconnected?
That's not what
Okay.
No. It's more me going deeper into a cult-like belief system to fight for that love.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Okay, what is it doing? Crypty's being weird. All right, let's do Caesar cipher. Yeah, let's just do decoder. That'll work better. False prophets is what it says. So the title is False Prophets.
Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing a story coming here now. I'm going to go ahead and read what I've got so far, because it's definitely, we're getting a pattern. So future drops of water. So that's I feel like that's referring to, because you say like love is like a tall drink of water, and it's like love is kind of just this putrid thing, this thing you can't get, this thing that's hurting you, this thing that's against you, and you kind of want to burn it away with fire. I feel like maybe that's why you went with the Baphomet 666-100, like the demon burning it away, or the god burning it away. But at the same time, you want it, and the tracks of it are everywhere, so watch out. It's like you keep getting dragged back into it, even though you came to a point where you didn't want it, but you still did because you wanted that person, but you knew you couldn't have it. And then look closer, you can see the tracks in the snow. You're starting to get a little paranoid about it. Look closer, it is here. Then we go into the victims, and it's almost like you're thinking, well, in this, I'm bringing in victims. Maybe I'm gonna victimize this person if I keep making messes, trying to get closer to them, maybe mess up some other relationship they could have been in. Then you dreamed you were a dead bird, which means that you knew you wanted to become this lover to this person, but you weren't able to. So it was almost like you are the dead animal because you know you've got to defeat that part of you that won't let you, and put yourself out there, talk to them, and then your dream, you're with them in your dreams, but your dreams are painful. So you're like, your dream is to die, so you need to stay away from your dreams because they're just hurting you. Then you had nightmare number 3, which you feel like you're running out of time, and that's more of a biological clock thing. It's like, well, I need to get with them because if they wanted children, eventually I'm going to run out of time. So I'm on a time limit. Then we've got the lost poem, which is kind of just how you're feeling, having no one to hold. Your world feels empty, but you want to be with someone. You know that's what you want. So now you kind of go to the darker side of things to try to gain that. You put a love spell on this person, but now you may have accidentally summoned something and it lurks in the woods. And you kind of go to the other end, because you've already done your dark side, now you go to your light side to try to get them. And you feel like you're encountering false prophets. That's what I've got of the story so far.
Yeah, that's very good.
I guess my notes
You're
are...
on the
okay.
right.
Good to note. Do you have anything you wanted to add? Birds out?
What?
Well, I've been trying to get my Discord, and not my Discord, the stream I'm doing back up. Well, it's back up running now.
Okay.
So there's a lot of things that you do for solving, like decoding. Mine is mostly like pictures with sound.
I didn't understand that.
I said decoding with pictures, but hidden in sound.
There is some spectrograms hidden there too. So it's not just codes, it's also spectrograms in some videos. Not every one, but some.
I feel like we've run across a few already. That sound you said you liked, I feel like was one. Well,
there are more spectrograms in the older videos. In the newer ones, I just left it because nobody cared about them. So.
Well, I don't care about them. I am going to go and do those, but I think I'll do those last, because I'll have to open up a bunch of different softwares and stuff, and with everything else I have running, I just don't want to, risk it running out right now. So I'm going to do that at the end. I'll hold that off till the end.
Okay.
Right,
okay.
So that says time is running out. I don't know why I didn't realize that was just backwards. So we're back to time is running out.
Yeah, time is always running out.
It would make sense what they called TikTok also. So let's go ahead and watch the video and see what that's about.
Platform called TikTok.
No? It's just
platform TikTok.
No, it's just a clock saying TikTok.
Okay.
It would be funny though if it's like hinting at a Baphomet monster TikTok.
I think
maybe a little idea for there. Then
that would be a new idea for one year.
Slowly we rot. So that kind of goes along with time is running out, because you have to keep that in mind too. Time is limited for a human.
on my camera, I've got my stream shown, so you see what the stream is seeing on my stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kill them all. Fight death. Slowly read in the love. Fight them all. Join me. What, the forces of nature?
Yeah.
Slowly we rot.
It's a song text.
Okay. Slowly we dwell. Well, that made me think of two different things entirely. Could not read what that said. Just that last thing there. It says lyrics to... Oh, but... Oh, okay. So that was just lyrics. Okay, so,
Yeah.
how that related to you, I feel like, I had two different thoughts there. My first thought was that you're going to try... Because when you're actually in a relationship, I'm sure you've been in relationships before, but when you're in a relationship, it really feels like you're fighting the forces of nature, like you're kind of separate from everything else, kind of you two versus the world are kind of defeating everything. So that's where I thought you were going with that at first. But now it's like, now it's getting into some like apocalyptic things in my mind, at least. Like okay, I'm going to get into some esoteric stuff. I'm not going to get deep into it, but the whole thought of like building an army to fight your way out of hell type situation.
I'm fighting to get out of my
Out of your own
love. Yeah.
fighting to get out of your own love hell. Okay. And I did not think I would be able to sympathize so much with this series, but I get it. I get it. Definitely get it. This one I couldn't figure out. I'm not sure if this one is able to figure it out. It's symbols. Let me try just searching it. I got safe search on. We'll be fine. I'm not really sure what that is. I feel like it might be symbols on a keyboard, maybe? Like what would be a substitution for the symbols on a keyboard?
I must admit, I have no idea what I was thinking when I did this one. I really have no idea. It was just something, I think.
Yeah, these symbols are not all on a keyboard. I'm just gonna say that was the struggle. That's like, you know, your mind couldn't think of words to put to the anguish of having to suffer through something that's supposed to be a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I just wrote anything. It's nothing, no words, no. It doesn't make sense.
Well, it does in a way. Like it may not be plain German or plain English or whatever, but it's it makes sense to express what's going on at the time. All right, new era. Let's see what's going on here. Don't like how this feels. So, I feel like you may have found a way out of it. You found the loophole. You defeated love.
It seems so, yeah.
At the time, at least, it seemed so. Always creeps back in, though, doesn't it?
It seemed so for a very short time that I found a way to express my love to that person. But
oh,
yeah.
okay.
But you will see what's coming next.
Okay. So you found a way to express your love. I'm feeling like you found a way to express your love through a ritual after reading some of this. Let's go ahead and see what it is. I've remained too much inside. I need to go ahead and decode that real quick. So that... Now that one I'm having a little bit... I am spirit. I'm having a little bit of trouble placing that one. So it's called I am spirit. So it's... You found a way to reach out to them in spirit. I'm almost feeling...
I thought I can think of the person and the person feels my thoughts.
So you reached out to them etherically to express your love.
Yeah.
I'm curious what was stopping you from just telling them. Very curious.
Some weird thoughts that show up a little later in the videos. You will see that yeah.
Okay. And we're back to fire again. Uh-oh, back to where we started. We're close to where we started. That's not good.
You can also see this as a mini series in the whole video process. It's like 5 videos that are connected.
Okay. Would it be chronological, or is it like all the fire videos are connected?
It is it's chronological, and it's about the 5 stars of the pentagram.
Okay.
Like, this is a ritual.
And this was the ritual to put the thoughts into the person you loved?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the ashes of this destruction, I saw the seeds of possibility. I made tired soil fertile. I command your respect. I keep you warm. I am the harbinger of death. And in the same breath,
salamanders.
The promise. New life. I am called ignorance. And new beginnings.
Saying fire couldn't burn the salamanders, but fire in alchemy, salamanders are thought of as fireborn creatures. So we're almost getting into like a not really a phoenix, but like spirits, living things within flame, like the spirits of flames.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Write that down in the notes. Okay, this one has a couple we need to decode. Starting with the 49. Okay, that's the one we did. That's the I am spirit. So that's the title of that one.
Yeah, I'm just
go ahead.
Being quiet.
You're fine. If you have something to add, go ahead. But that's fine. Whatever you want to do. This one is going to be... This one's going to be binary. Yeah, it's binary.
Yeah.
Blue. Oh, there it is. Second point. So this is the second point of the star.
Yeah.
Did I miss the first point of the star?
It was the first, the video before.
Okay. So let's see, 49. So it was, okay. So it was that first one. I'm going to go ahead and write down that the one after new era was the first point. Check that one again real quick. I feel like there's something I may have missed in that one. So this one's water. The water was deep. That's what I did miss that. Cold water embraces. That's a lot of codes. Hopefully they're in the description. Oh no! They are not! I'm gonna be using the app. Maybe they're in... Yeah, I missed that one somehow. Okay. Soon this era is over, so even that era had to end. Because now you decided to actually reach out to them. I'm gonna go ahead and write down that.
Every time.
There it ended. Back to love. So I'm gonna put. Alright, so in this one, I'm yeah, no closed captions available. I'm gonna have to go back and use my decoder to grab the codes. Actually, with this one here, some of them are darker, so I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, it's just a mirror of it. Okay. Okay, so I should be able to.
Yeah, yeah. And those codes that come up 3 times, it's those 3 times it's always the same code. So
okay. It's not as bad as I thought then. Okay. I'm going to scan this one. But I don't know how long you're able to hang out today with this monster, but I want to at least get to the end of the 5-pointed star, if you're okay with that.
yeah, that's okay.
Okay. We can go longer than that, but if you need to go after that, that'd be fine. I'd like to get there at least.
It would be cool if we stop after that.
Okay. All right, we can pick up later. I definitely want to. Okay. All right, we'll do that then. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun. This has been a really fun series. I really like... This is different. This is way different than what I was expecting as far as ARGs go, because usually you get like a little hint and then something will happen. But this is all hints, but it's not. It's slowly untangling a story that you want to tell us, slowly unfurling this web, and that's a really different.
Yeah.
Interesting. So it says, I am water. Is the first thing it says. I like it. Like, I didn't think I would like it. Usually stuff like that I don't like, but I do like this. I like the way you did it.
Thank you. Well, I didn't want to do just an ARG like all the others. I really wanted to get a story going that expresses a little bit more of feelings and stuff. It's like a story, not a real game, because you can't win anything like you usually do with ARGs. So yeah.
And this one, what we're winning is understanding, I would say. Our own enlightenment.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope that you can have this enlightenment from my videos. at least.
At least it sounds like I'm on the right path, so maybe. I'll do my best.
Yeah, you did good so far, so.
Thank you. I'm really interested to see where it's at now. Would you say there's an end to this story, or is it really just based on whatever happens in life?
It's not really based on life, but on thoughts that constantly come. And yeah, I don't think there's a real end to that whole stuff. The end will be when I'm too bored to make videos.
Okay. So some of the stuff.
And that.
Oh, go ahead.
That won't happen for the next years, so
okay.
I will still put out videos.
Well, I was just curious if any of it was connected to anything in real life, or if it was all just a story you wanted to tell. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, though.
Some experiences are connected to life. Yeah.
Okay. Need to analyze what kind of text this is. It says it's a hex, but hex didn't work on it. I don't know. Maybe I typed something wrong. It says the results are just more hex code. Maybe you didn't get it quite right. See, it's 32. No, that's right. 31, 38.
Did I put something in?
Uh-oh. It is hex code?
It must be hex code, yeah.
Would it be numbers, maybe? Because it's picking up as 4, 1, 18, 11, 23, 1, 25, 18.
Oh, that's a numbers code. Oh, that's...
So it's double encrypted?
Maybe.
Okay.
I sometimes did that too.
Okay, so let me...
So yeah, that's a numbers code.
Okay, gotcha. I don't feel like figuring that out, so I'm going to do a numbers to letters decoder. We needed the reverse. We need numbers to letters. Convert numbers to letters, space. Dark water. Okay. Yep, it was. The dark water was deep. Okay, this one, I don't know if I can get it to scan it. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back. It's a little bit shaded.
I know.
So. Oh, that's okay. Let's see, it's 34. Or is that the same one? 34.
It's those 3 are always the same. Yeah. I just put it in like 3 times.
Oh, okay. All right. So is there another one in here? Oh, yeah. Oh, there they are. Okay. So 118.5. Oh, that's the same thing, isn't it? Is that it decoded? No, it's not. Okay. It's not.
It should be different. But you see it 3 times showing up, so it's always the same.
Okay. Go back.
Yes.
25, 15, 21. 25, 15, 21. $18,514. 18,5. Oop. Is it 18,5? Yeah, 18,514.25. 18.
Yeah.
514.25. And then I think it's all of that. Cold water's number. Oh, there's the one. Okay, that's the next one. I can actually scan that one. Let's go ahead and solve this one first. It says, are you ready? I am water. It says dark water, are you ready? Oh, okay, that one I should be able to scan. Sorry, I'm trying to go as quick as I can on these. I know you gotta go soon, so I will do my best.
No problem, no problem. No stress.
Okay, let's make sure I got it. I did. And let's copy it and paste it to myself. Okay. This one, I believe, is another hex code. Looks like. Cold waters now embrace me. I'm going to add that in because that seems important. You know, I've actually got a story about cold waters now embrace me, what it makes me think of. Sometimes you get to the point where you're so lonely that you kind of imagine entities or other things kind of just giving you a hug just to kind of calm the pain. And a lot of times you imagine them, I don't know why, but I hear this is common. You will imagine them as angels, but it's more like a cold, angelic embrace. So that's what it makes me think of. No,
I was thinking more about cold water and drowning.
Drowning. I was gonna. Okay. 6, 15, 18. Maybe got a little off track there, but thank you for correcting me on that.
Yeah, drowning in.
So this is more.
I
depression.
have. Yeah.
28.5. Well, you can only try for so long before it does start to affect you negatively. Definitely. All right. 21.16. 21.16. 3.15.13. 3.15.13. 9.14.7. So I'm curious now, since we won't be able to finish it tonight, would you be available sometime in the near future to continue? Because I would love to go all the way through this.
Yeah, I got my holidays, so I got a lot of time. So
okay,
anytime you want.
Would love to. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what this one says. For the upcoming.
I'd love to come back.
Yep, would love to have you back. Right now, this one. Someone have to type. Right, let's just, we type it into the notepad, make it easier. Right, so this is 44, 61, 72, 6B, 6E, 65, 73, 73, 20, 74, 61, 6B, 65, 73, 20. Hey, would you mind at the very end of this series if I did like an actual proper dive and then used my notes and clips from your videos to tell the story? Or would that be...
It's no problem. You can do what you want to do.
Right, I think that'd be fun. It would give people a way to really grip the depths of what you're doing here. Because at the end of the day, I want people to realize how many cool things there are out there. This is definitely a cool one.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, hex. It's definitely hex again. Darkness takes over. Takes something over. Takes me over? think I may have gotten something wrong there. Darkness takes me over is what it seems like.
Darkness takes me over.
Says darkness takes something over. OES? Takes one over, maybe?
Darkness takes over my mind.
Okay. So the thing you were using to try to reach the person is kind of having its negative side effects?
Absolutely, yeah.
And I believe this is the last one. 18514. 18514. 25. This one says ready. Sounds like you are kind of deciding you're ready to just let that happen if it works.
Yeah, ready for kind of everything that might happen. The good and the bad stuff.
I guess you're thinking that the negative will be worth the positive if you can get them.
If I can have that person in the end, but we will see.
Did I miss this one? I guess I did. For some reason, I'm seeing some of these out of order. I'm not really sure why my computer's doing that. Let's see. So I've done water, fire. So these are the last 3. Did we already do... Which one was this one? The 49, 20, 41.
That must be the last one. The 49, 20, 41.
I haven't done that one yet, then? It says I watched it.
Wait, there is something weird.
Was that this? Okay, because we get fire. That's the second point. First point was the water. So
yeah.
Let's see. Fire was the one where it says of fire. Water was the very first one. We're on the 49, 20, 41, 4D is where we're at. But it says we've already watched another one of them, which is odd. I don't know. We'll continue with the...
No, it's okay.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and continue this one.
That's the right order, I think.
Someone in the comments says your corruption spreads far. Action may be required.
It sounds like
coming after you now.
You might have organized them into playlists, like chapters.
I should have done that, yeah.
Ooh.
I can do that still.
Ooh. So you reaching out to them kind of messed them up. That's what I'm getting from that.
I just try to be nice, but it doesn't help. A nice monster.
Take that into the notes. All right, there was a few things in there that I wanted to look at. Okay, so first of all, that is the title. Let's go ahead and decode that. I am air, so now we are on air. Oh no, we did do the other one, didn't we? No, I am spirit is the flame one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first point was water, second was spirit, which is fire, and now I am air, which is the third point.
No, spirit is
It's its own point?
It's its own point, yeah.
Oh, that's what
Spirit,
happened.
fire, water, earth, and something missing.
So first point's water. Is the second point spirit or fire? That's the third one. Fire's third point. Or spirit is, I mean. That's where I got mixed up.
Spirit, yeah.
I accidentally clicked that one first. Okay. So let me cut that, and in my notes I will place it below the salamander's spirit of the flame. And then corruption spreads, that is part of the air. I am air, third point. Okay, so now we're on the third point. Now we're all caught up. Okay. Oop. Okay, so it's playing water again. Dark water. We were on this one. Okay, this is where we're at. Some of these titles are kind of similar. I think that's where I got mixed up. More of that code. Okay. I should be able to actually type that faster than I could scan it. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. 105, 110, 104, 97, 108, 101, 32, 109, 101. Okay. That one is... Oh, that's another one of those... Yeah, those ones where I have to actually go through the chart. That is fine. Just have to do that again. It's text. Yep, decimal. And it is the ACII. And which one was that? It was... We need to be in the hundreds. It starts at 105. Okay, 105 is I. So it is I. And then 110 is N. IN. 104 is H. It's inhale, isn't it? 97. No, 97 is A. Yeah, it's inhale. And then 108 L or L. 101 is E. And then we got a space. So now it's 109, which is M. And 101, which is probably E. Yes, inhale me. Because you are the air. That's actually sweet. I think it's sweet.
It's a cool idea.
It is. I'm the one over here doing this scary air gene thinking it's the sweetest thing ever. The ultimate effect of shielding men from the effects of folly is to fill the world with fools. I agree. Can learn a lot of valuable lessons from mistakes. Okay, that kind of looks like a backward link, but I don't think it is. It's too many digits. Let me just try writing that one down. So that is YX J, I think? J. Let me see if it's in the description. Is that one in the description? No.
YXJII H.
LV or is that IV? I think it's actually
is IV, I think.
Yeah.
Or LVD. Could be.
That's SB. HLGZ VB 2W / okay. I don't think that's I think that's J I it almost looks like JIT. I'll try that. All right, we'll give it a shot. Maybe a little bit off, but as long as I can at least halfway read it.
It looks like I.
Space 64. Are you a fool? Okay. Close enough. Right. Oop, almost lost that one. So that one is 101, 120, 104, 97, 108, 101, 32, 109, 101. Check the live chat. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm just now going back into the comments. For some reason, it wasn't showing me the live chat earlier. It just looked like it was frozen. Yeah, for some reason, my live chat wasn't coming on. Apparently, they were saying that the burns out thing was a trap, but everything seemed fine there.
Yeah, what's a trap and what's no trap?
Yeah, everybody's saying not to do it. Sayward Chronicle stopped by, says crazy. And it sounded like Nine Inch Nails. It did sound like Nine Inch Nails lyrics a little bit. Hey, Foxcat, I don't know if you're still here or not, but yeah, it's been a very interesting ARG so far. Good to see you too, Phantasms. Phantasm 7. How do you defeat love? Love is a powerful force. It is, Foxcat. Sandwich says, hello, Sandwich.
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what they were talking about. You've been great. You've been a great part of the chat, so I don't know what was going on there. Okay.
Yeah. Well.
32, 109, 101. Okay. Let's decode this one. Again, it's the it's my favorite code. It's the decimals again. I don't know why that one can't actually decode it. It just gives me a chart. I find that odd. Okay, so 101. It is an E. And then 120 is X. 104 is an H. It's exhale. E-X-H-A-L-E. And then 109 is... Oh. Me. Exhale me. Then 109 is... Yeah, it's exhale me. So inhale me and exhale me. So it's like they're your life force. They're your breath. Are you a fool? Exhale me. Also because, like, are you a fool for inhaling me? Exhale me quickly. Is that the same thing?
Yeah, you have to exhale. If you only inhale, doesn't work. So
yeah. The foolishness is what they wouldn't exhale. Is that thing at the end the same code? It's kind of small. No, it's something new, I believe.
it is. Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, it is the same?
I think.
No, it's different.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna try to read it. You're fine. I-J-I-Y X-R-O Z-S B3 A-X-R O-L-G 1L, I think.
E-G
I'm gonna try it.
I don't know. L-I.
You know, it's good spot. You're hiding the message.
I'm trying to find good spots, but sometimes it doesn't work out like I wanted to.
I'm gonna say... What were you saying?
Sometimes I just don't find the perfect spot for hiding the codes still.
It was pretty good. I don't know why I can't recognize this one though. What did you use before for this type?
I should have taken some notes.
That other one that we did, what was it? Oh no, it is the same. Never mind, it's the same. It's exhale me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
It just looked different. It's the same one. Okay, so that one's done now. So this should be... Now we're on Earth. I don't think that's the last one. M Earth, that is 4D 2045. Yeah, that's this one. Did we miss one?
Earth is important.
There's the third point. Oh no, it's fourth point. No, we didn't. Never mind.
That's fourth.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the fifth one. I am Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the chat there. I hate when the chat lags like that. My cell phone, I don't know. There's a problem with the YouTube app. Okay, let's watch I Am Earth.
I am Earth, the fifth point of the star. I am the mother of all that is alive here. I am 4.5 billion years old. I am the home of water, air, fire, and spirit. In my soil grows everything needed to sustain you and all living things. I am the engine of evolution.
How
Kinda
much
scary.
is there to decode?
Do what?
I said, how much is there to decode?
There
A
is
couple ones in this one.
some stuff to decode. It's not too much in this video.
Phantasm said, what do you call the leader of a satanic cult? A devil's advocate.
Towards consciousness. In my primordial state, I witnessed the first
Just
wonders of
leader.
life here. And long after you are gone, I will watch the sun die.
Yeah, it's creepy to think about the Earth being like this ancient creature that kind of seeds and breeds life.
But it is,
It
kind of.
is, kind of, yeah. It's just a weird thought. Alright. I am Earth, okay. And then... Let's see.
I am Earth, the fifth point of the star. I am the
No one saves us.
all that is alive.
I'm gonna write that down. I feel like that's important.
No one can save us. Or does not want to save us.
Talking about like extra dimensional beings or like what you would call gods, things like that.
More gods and spirits.
How much more is there to decode?
I don't think there's too much more as far as what we've done so far. We're just about to end here. But ourselves.
You can take a look at the Ben 191 link. The Ben 191 link wise.
Recognize. Recognize we're in danger. I might take notes of all this. I feel like this is important.
Okay, that's a strange name in the cat. That's a real strange name right now.
What is it?
Cat. I was asking, can press that? I said, cat.
And long after you are gone, I will watch the sun die.
So you're kind of saying that the Earth is also not really our friend, and it's going to watch the sun die. It's an ancient being that doesn't really care.
Sorry. I thought the person in chat was F-cat, but it's below cat. Oh.
Actually, he pronounces it Floxcat, actually.
Yeah, just the red on the stream made it look like F word from a distance.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Let me give just one final overview here, and then we'll wrap things up.
Okay.
Okay. Grand rundown here, going from the beginning. Okay. So at the very beginning, it's putrid drops of water. Drops of water can be in reference to love. It can be reference to a partner. It can be in reference to life-giving water. But it's become putrid. It's become stale because of the things surrounding this. And you want to burn it away with fire. The fire is also representative of the dark things, the Baphomet, the demons, the duality, and how you want to burn it away. Then the tracks are everywhere. You start getting a little bit... you just start seeing the signs that maybe things aren't quite right. You're seeing that maybe these gods and monsters, now that I have the context of the newer ones, that these gods and monsters and spirits and entities are everywhere, and we should probably watch out for them because it doesn't really seem like they're on our side. They're more either indifferent or against us. Then you look closer, you can see the tracks in the snow, you can see they're getting closer, you're starting to get paranoid in it. Then you look closer still, and it is here, the thing is here. You see the victims, there's bloody mess, there's brains, more blood, there's these doors to hell, which is the love in it of itself is the door to hell, and you see all of these embodiments and also things in life that are close by, that are part of our everyday lives, that are hurting us, that are basically dragging us to hell. Then you dreamed you were a dead bird because you wanted to find love, you wanted to escape it in gaining the love of the person that you cared for, and you needed to die as a being in order to move on and be able to become the person you wanted to be. Let the old person die, become the person who's able to speak and able to communicate that. Then you have a lucid dream, and to die is to dream. You don't want to know, you no longer want to just lucid dream this scenario where you're with this person, these good things. You want to actually live it. So you want to kill the dream, stay away from the dream so that you can actually experience it and not become trapped in that. Then we have Nightmare 3, which is you're running out of time. That's you're running out of time for a relationship, running out of time if they wanted children, just running out of time in general. You're dying as a human. We age. Then there's the poem Lost by Sarah Boston. The darkness surrounds me. It's getting so cold. I'm all alone, with no one to hold. My world is so empty. All that's left is pain. No sunshine to light my way. Just never-ending rain. I drown in tears. My heart is crying. No one seems to notice. My soul is dying. I was blind, but now I can see. That all kind of connects into that because you realize that the love you've been trying to gain, trying to express is the thing that's killing you and drowning you. So you decide that if you can't have it, that you've realized that a part of you is always going to suffer. So you've decided to go a darker route of gaining it. You put a love spell on the person. But in doing so, you've accidentally summoned some things that aren't quite so savory, and they lurk in the woods. So then you kind of turn to the light side. You turn to religion and things like that, but you end up running into false prophets. So now you don't really know what's real, what's not, what to do with what has occurred and what you want to happen. You don't know where to go from here. And then again, you're reminded time is running out. Then slowly we rot. Again, you're reminded that as living beings we are rotting. You're trying to fight to get out of your own love hell. Then you've reached a new era. You finally thought you defeated it. You've escaped the love you thought you needed, and you found something else to replace it. Maybe the love of this monster family that you speak of, and you've learned you're content in this new type of love. You don't feel like you need the relationship love anymore. But the new era is ending. The era has gone back to you still needing that. There's still part of you that craves it and needs it. So you've decided to delve deeper, darker to try to get it. You went to this ritual so that you can put the thoughts in their mind, because maybe if they could just hear you out, maybe if they can just know that you love, know that you care about them, they'll come for you. They'll reciprocate the love. So you started with your first point, which is water, the era that ended back to love. You are the water, dark water, but the problem is the darkness in the water makes you feel maybe suicidal. It brings you to a darker place. Just being in that energy has kind of damaged you in a way. The darkness starts to take over your mind, but you're ready because it's worth it in the end. Then we've got the salamanders, the spirit of flame. You take on the spirit of flame, the energy of flame now, and you're like, well, even if this does kill me, even if this does hurt me, I'm like a salamander. I can survive in the flame. I can burn and still survive, become something new, become something better, and still get the love. I can still continue. I have hope. You continue to try to reach your loved one through the ritual. That's the second point. Then the third point is the spirit. But in contacting the spirits and using the power of the spirits to try to get into their mind, you realize the spirits really don't care about you, and that they're either indifferent or malicious. There's not really a positive in that, and the corruption spreads. And now it's starting to affect the one you loved in a bad way. Even though you're trying to be a nice monster and spread love to other people, you're starting to spread corruption instead because of the way you're communicating with them. And now you're expressing that you are the heir. This is the thoughts you're trying to put into their mind. I am the heir. Inhale me. You need me in your life. This is the fourth point. You also are saying they're a fool for doing so, and they need to exhale you. But you're more so meaning it as in a balance. They need you in your life, but you don't have to be their all, because that was the toxic part that you realized about relationships, the darkness of relationships, and you're saying that we can have a good relationship where you both inhale and exhale me. Then we're down to the earth, the last point. This is just really you focusing on no one is here to save us, the gods or the spirits. We're in danger. We need to help ourselves. We need to get ourselves out of this because they're all around us and they're going to eventually hurt us. Or they'll just be indifferent and let us die, because they're just going to move on. They've been here for billions of years. The Earth's been here for billions of years. And it's going to breed and seed new life if we're gone. It doesn't matter. We're just one of the lives on this planet. All the signs are pointing to we're in danger right now. So we need to know who's our enemy and who's our true friend and stay safe. And, you know, the cosmic entity of the Earth itself is really just, it doesn't care. It's indifferent. So that's where we got so far. I don't know how right I am on that, but that's what I got from it.
Very good, very good.
Thank you. It's complicated, but it's a good complicated. I've very much enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's life, you know.
It is.
Life and love has to be complicated. Seems like. Well.
Wait, let me read the comments real quick. Flox is not the F word. Yeah. And then the Dust, the Wolf of the Mystic Verse, keeps saying, have you heard of the Burns Outs? Yeah, I mean, the person? And they're heading out. I don't know.
Well, take a look at the last message I put in the group. It will explain what I am.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So there's a YouTube channel. We never go away. Burnouts are minions
The
of
one
recently
that says
Mr. Void.
Mikey explains.
Ah, is this Mikey's Mr. Void?
Yes.
Oh,
That's my creator.
I got you. It's the Burns Outs, those creatures that Mikey has had recently.
Yes, I am one of them.
Okay,
I'm
that's
the
cool.
leader of them.
Interesting. So what made you fascinated with this series? Is there what are you here for actually?
Oh, I'm just here to make friends.
That seems unlikely. Yeah, Floxcat, Mr. Void for Mikey. Interesting. Well, we'll see where that leads us. I'll be in DMs.
You can watch the video if you want. The Mikey explains the burnouts.
I'm gonna keep this as separate for. I'm just gonna keep this, the Baphomet monster ARG.
Okay.
But I will definitely watch it, and we'll see what's going on there. Thank you for sharing that, and thank you again for guest starring, and thank you very, very much, Baphomet monster, for making this series, for making something that really makes you think, for taking the time to do it, and taking the time out today to hang out with us. I really appreciated you doing that, and I've really had a good time talking with you today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Wonderful series. I've enjoyed it. I have.
Thank you very much.
And we'll get back to it soon. Anyone else in the comments have anything to say before we head out? Let me just reload the chat. It's being crazy. All right, looks like we're all caught up. Well, until then, thank you all so much for stopping by today, everyone. I've had a great time. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. I don't know if I'm going to have a stream tomorrow, but I will definitely have the next, my mom tries to guess the Pokemon species. She'll be doing Johto tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens from there. If y'all want us to continue, we will. If not, we'll stop right there, but I would like to see what she does with Hoenn at least. So we'll see. We'll be doing that tomorrow. I may be streaming as well. I will be doing the exercise stream, and then Friday we will be playing Resident Evil 7, and I will tell you now, I am a coward, and I played a little bit of it, and I had to hide my face in my shirt, so it's not going to be good for me. It may be good for you all, but it's not going to be good for me, so I'll see you for all these things. You made a video on them recently, Dust. Okay. You was being targeted by them. Interesting. Interesting. I'll look them up. I'll definitely see what's going on here. But until then, as always, keep your eyes wide open and never stop reading. I will see you all. And give me a moment to... I'm going to go ahead and let you all go on the call and run the credits. So thank you all again. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me today. Hey, thank you all so much for watching. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my patrons and channel members. Thanks to you, I'm able to do what I love. CNK114, Investigator Zeus, Dobby's Music, Jerry Mullins, Free Spirit Katie, Poof Poof, MC Darfer, Vexus, Agnieszka, Granny Monster, Nightmare Luna, Practical Necromancy, and Archer. Really, thank you so much for everything you do.